Another fine day here in the QC, Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm glad to see it. I hope everyone is well as always and are able to get out and enjoy this beautiful day the Most High has given us. Getting in some exercise, sunshine, and fresh air. If the sunshine is in your neck of the woods and even fresh air. I joke, but some of our cities have gotten to be so polluted with the air is polluted, leave it like that. But anywho, I did have a great thought today, and it is take care of your health. Take care of your health. And I know this seems easy for someone else to say to someone that might be struggling with their health mentally and physically, but to be totally transparent, I have went through both struggles and continue to struggle with mental and physical health, and I think we always will until the day we leave this physical earth. And I say that I have dealt with mental health issues because I face bouts of depression. And I say bouts and not just a bout of depression, because it's always something that we all struggle with, whether we know it or not. And it's all about our thoughts and what we do with them. Because whether you know it or not, you're facing a spirit every day you wake up and go out and have your being in the Most High. Because spirits are coming to steal the word that you have in your heart that opposes. They're going to try to oppose the word of the Most High. Just like our ancestors Adam and Eve faced when Hasatan came and questioned the Most High's word to Eve and Adam, because Adam was standing right there. He just chose not to say anything because he was interested in this great power to be able to be like God or the Most High, which he already was, but that's a whole nother story. But I say it's a struggle because we have to activate a kingdom protocol once we have struggles in any kind of area of our lives, because the Torah speaks on every area of our lives, and we must apply Torah to every situation. And the kingdom protocol for this subject is cast down every thought and imagination that tries to proceed above the Most High's word. And how you do that is with another word. And Yahushua himself gave us that great example in the desert, in the wilderness, when the Ruach HaKodesh, or the Holy Spirit, took him out to prepare him for his ministry. Now notice I said to prepare him for his ministry and not just to be tried of Hasatan. But in order to be prepared for your ministry, you have to be tried to make sure you're well armored. And like I always say, that the Most High will not put you out before you're ready. Just like a mother eagle, she casts her chicks out of the nest and they have to fly on their own. And this is the case with the Most High. He's going to kick us out of the nest when it's our time, but not before. But back to what I was saying, we have to solely think the thoughts that the Most High has given us in his Torah. And he even comes back and put an exclamation mark on that. He said he will keep us in perfect peace as we keep our minds stayed on him and what he said about us and to us in his Torah. But we have to cast down them thoughts of depression when that spirit of depression or heaviness come upon you and try to whisper thoughts into your mind, you have to tell them, no, it is written. No, it is written. No, it is written. However many times he come at you, and from my experience, he's going to come at you plenty of times over and over and over to see if you're fortified in that word. And that's what his test is going to do. It's going to fortify you in that word. So the next time he come, he can't keep coming at you the same way, because he know, oh no, this fella knows his word. He knows his authority. He knows his assignment through the Torah. But I just wanted to share that today, and also not just your mental health, but your physical health. See, this same word applies to our physical health. We have to be disciplined through the word and stand on the word to get up and get out and do what we need to do to take care of our physical bodies. See, just like I'm getting out and doing now, I didn't want to leave my bed this morning. This was a long weekend of travel for me and my wife. No, we didn't celebrate no Thanksgiving, a day where many of our people were killed in the name of freedom. No, we don't do that. No. But what we did do, we went and was amongst our family members after the holiday, or so-called holiday. Not, what the words say, not separating ourselves, but I'll find it and put it in the script. But the main point is, we have to be solid on this word when it comes to what we can and can't do to our physical bodies and our mental health. It's the same application. So when the idea of coming to snack when you shouldn't come snack, you say, no, it is written. And when the idea comes that says you don't need to go exercise today, you say, no, it is written. And when the idea comes that you don't have to follow that strict diet that you know that you should be on, and that spirit is telling you, you can enjoy this, you can enjoy that, it's just one time. Just tell them, no, I can't do that. It is written. And a lot of people take Paul's word out of context about exercise. He basically is saying it's more beneficial to get this word in you first, but you do need to exercise, because you have to take care of this physical body. If we don't take care of our physical bodies, what are we going to have to live and to have our being in the Most High with? How are we going to preach this Torah? How are we going to be a witness to our friends when they see us struggling in this area? It's a hard sell. Trust me, I know. It's a hard sell. And as I always say, don't wait until you get to the place where I was at, having a stroke, falling out in the middle of the night, being rushed to the hospital, your whole entire life being changed. From one day, you're running around enjoying life, and then the next day you can't walk, you can't talk. You have a big hole in your chest, big gashes in your leg, 3 toes gone. All because of what? Not being obedient to the voice of the Most High, his Ruach HaKodesh, when he tell you, you can't eat that cake, you can't eat that candy, you gotta move, you get up and go exercise. And instead of telling him no, we need to tell ourselves no. Just like Paul said, he buffeted the body. He put that body under subjection and tell it no. See, we can't always blame it on these demons and these ruachs, these spirits that come at us. We have to blame it on ourselves when we know we're responsible. And just like that, the thought came to me as I was writing from this thought this morning the Most High gave me. We want to cast all our cares on the Most High, but this is one we can't cast on him. See, the point about it is, he's gone through everything we're going through now. And just like I wrote, he went through the Garden of Gethsemane, which was a depression a spirit of heaviness that came on him, to the point where he wanted to say, Father, is there any other way I can do this? But as soon as that spirit came on him, inside his heart, I'm sure he thought, no, I know what I came here for. I know my mission, and I got to follow it out. Period. And no sooner I got out here and got to stepping, the Most High dropped another jewel in my spirit, or script, I should say. And that is, walk in the spirit and you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. And see, without the Ruach, pardon me, that's why I did a recording maybe a month or so back about how we can't make it without the Ruach HaKodesh. Because what he does, he's a teacher. And a teacher is always going to remind you of the most important points that you need to remember. And he brought this to me as I was thinking about another thought. Hey, bro, how you? Fell out here in shorts and short sleeves. No. No. I was taught by my peoples that no matter what the weather looks or feels like outside, when the seasons change on the map or on the calendar, then your dress code changes. But that's just how I was raised. I don't know how he was raised and or his body type. But I used to run out here like a hero with shorts on when I was moving furniture. But no more. But yeah, my thought. I got out here thinking about the challenges we face and how insurmountable they are perceived to be in only our natural way of looking at it. But when we have the Ruach HaKodesh not only reminding us of the right path that we should take, but he also gives us the strength to walk it out. See, that's why I love the Most High so much. He's the greatest teacher of all times. He'll nudge us as a loving father in the right way. But as a teacher and coach, he'll make us walk it out. And it's all about the words of our mouth. What we're saying out of our mouths. That's why the text is so adamant about watching what we say, our tongue, our speech. Because as an example I always like to give from the Most High, he was like, Robert, what happens when you say you're not going to go to work? You're going to call out sick. I say it. I usually tell my wife, baby, I'm not feeling well. I'm going to call in sick today. So I'm actually receiving a download from a thought And a lot of times there's no accompanying feelings to those thoughts. It's just a thought. However, there are times when we don't feel so well and we say, at least in our hearts we should say, I'm not feeling this today, but I know the Most High says in His Word, He wished above all things I should be in health and prosper as my soul prospers. So I'm getting ready to prosper on some healing scripts and press my way to get this check, or as folks call it, get that bag. And as I have found out, as I have pushed myself, like I said, the Most High would nudge us in the right direction. And as I have followed His lead, got up and got going in that right direction, then He will come and empower that word. Because He's saying the word, speak those things that be, or speak those things that be not, as though they were. So when you come out the house saying, I am in perfect health today, I feel great, I'm doing all the things I know to do physically to make sure I've covered all my bases. But now I'm doing this spiritually and speaking that word. And see, this kingdom protocol is very important. Keep speaking the word when you're challenged to overeat, when you're challenged to sway away from your diet, and when you're challenged not to listen to the Ruach HaKodesh, who always calls back to our remembrance what we need in that moment of challenge. The questionings that I had in my mind about the young fella out here running, he's entering a 5K and he's running 3 miles today. So he's basically a professional. But he's out here getting his body used to these type elements. Just in case on race day it's chilly like this and the wind is blowing, he's already been prepared, just like the Most High prepares us for whatever obstacle we might have to face. Lately, I haven't been wanting to stop once I started riding. I've been trying to get my time under an hour for my walk and my ride, which my ride portion takes like 45 minutes. But the Most High dropped in my spirit one of those texts I used earlier about casting our cares on Him. And He was like, He don't want us to stop doing that. But what we're actually doing when we do that, it's just like you're a soldier, an infantry soldier, and you're out there in a foxhole and you're surrounded. So what you're actually doing is calling headquarters for orders, what you should do next. So in calling headquarters, you're actually casting your cares or your situation on the Most High. And what He's going to do is cast back at you your orders of what you're supposed to do next. And then it's according to your obedience to that order how He's going to get you out of the situation. And 9 times out of 10, that order is not going to make sense. It's going to be something like you call them to let them know that you don't have enough money for your rent. You only have $300 of $1,000 rent. So So he's sending you back the order to give that $300 away, which in our physical understanding makes no sense. But as the text says, his thoughts and ways are so much higher than ours. So we must yield to him, submit to his orders, and carry out what he says to do. And then what we'll find out or see, just like in the foxhole, we'll see artillery fire going off all around us, hitting the enemy. Because we cast those cares on the Most High, we followed orders in return. Let me get back to riding. Shalom. All the other gods were made by the hands of men, but you are the Most High Yah, and we all belong to you. Said all the other gods were made by the hands of men, but you are the Most High Yah, and we all belong to you. Said you are the Most High, you are the Most High Yah. You are the Most High. You are the Most High. Yes, sir.